important is it to you to have a daily planner? I think it's really important. It first of all lets you know what things are required to sustain yourself, and then what things you need to do outside of that are important. But what usually is not included in there is the practice of TLC. Oh, you'll put in there the gym, or you'll put in there this or that, but are you really putting in there, how do I sit with the me, myself, and I? How do I connect with my breath? How do I take a moment to align all of my systems within my systems? Well, the easiest and least expensive way and preventative to all things is connecting to a deeper breath. So let's do one right now. We're going to breathe in through our nose to the count of 5, pause, and release through our mouth to the count of 5. Are you ready? Let's go. Inhale through the nose. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose to the count of 5. Pause, release to the count of 5. Pause. One more time. Now, much of the time my exhales are longer than my inhales. And that's okay. Sometimes I pulsate them, and sometimes I will make my throat like I'm fogging up my sunglasses, because it opens up my scalenes and opens up my jaw, and it allows for a little more expansion. So then my diaphragm, which is pushing the air up and out, allows for my visceral abdominal area to really just let it all go. And so in doing all this, we're connecting the dots within the systems, within the physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, and etheric bodies. So it's a nutritional life force breath. And it is a necessity in order to do anything else successfully within this day. So it's a necessity for being successful in all the things that you need to do for the day. Proper breathing, proper rhythmic diaphragm work is also going to exercise the body to give it more energy and less exhaustion from the pounding of the energetics that were happening and are happening, known and unknown to us. And so I just want you to take some time today to really tune into your daily planner, to look at that time and say, this is the time. Put it in there, give yourself an alert notice, let it go off within 5 minutes, and say, okay, within 5 minutes, I need to push away, I need to stop for a minute, no matter what I'm doing. You could be strolling through the grocery store and doing this. You can be driving and doing this. I suggest if you're on the computer or electronics, that you do your best to push away a few feet, because you want to align your electromagnetics a little bit better with that breath. And if you're able to close your eyes, or if you're not because you don't want to draw too much attention to yourself, or you're walking, perhaps have a focal point. Have a focal point that you can simply look at from a distance. Count in as you inhale to the count of 5. Pause. And then exhale gracefully to the count of 5 plus plus. And after you do this 3 to 5 times, 2 times a day, I want you to take that into your calendar for tomorrow. And then I want you to take that into your calendar for the next day. So in other words, take your day planner, put this in there for the entire week. And maybe 5 or 10 minutes before you go to bed, you sit on the floor, you may stretch a little bit, and you really focus on the breath of relaxing and bringing the body into attunement, bringing it into more of a conducive nature to calming as you go to crawl in to bed. Now, I do that before I get in bed, but then I have a nervous system that's a little more hyper than most. So I have to be very conscientious to have minimized my caffeine and never having it after 1:30 in the afternoon. That includes chocolates or any stimulants. That includes vitamin Bs, anything that stimulates the body. I do my best not to take it in. That includes programming that I may watch, or maybe being out into loud, noisier places. I really just have to have 100% respect for the systems within my systems, especially my nervous system, which feeds my endocrine system, which sends the neuron messages to create hormones throughout my body. So my series on the daily planner is going to be short on my Instagram, which is SandraEllis_922. On my Facebook page, Sandra McEllis. And then here on YouTube will be a little longer. So each day, Spirit's going to give me different messages that can help you see, sense, and feel and align with your intuitive God source antenna, which is what you communicate with the entire world about. We've just been overriding a lot of things with programming that has densified or unsensitized our own sensory systems, especially our God source antenna sensory system. Because we're also playing with logic, we're playing with the heart center, we're playing with daily responsibilities, we're dealing with and using a lot of our subconscious, which is creating behavior, because we need to pull more things into our conscious, intentive mind. So intentionally placing something into your day planner, something as simple as 2 times a day to connect with your breath, is a beautiful start to fine-tuning this beautiful God Self machine that houses your amazing spiritual consciousness. Please like, subscribe, and please share this video with those you think could benefit from it. Your liking, your subscribing, your sharing, and your comments help the algorithm for this video to be circulated more. So maybe someone who hasn't seen it, it pops up on their screen because it's getting activity, because you're taking the time to support my work by using your finger and hitting the like, subscribe, sharing, and commenting. All right? I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.